YouTube family, what's going on? It's your boy Dimitri, back at it again. Thank you so much for checking out the video. So real quick, I wanted to get into making a loop kit in Ableton. I want to show you guys my steps and my process and kind of some of the things that I do when I'm preparing a loop kit. So the first things first is I have two sounds picked out of Roland's plugin, the D50 plugin. I have like a little bell sound along with a pad sound. So sometimes with loops you can kind of combine sounds and make them a little longer, and I'll show you what I mean here in a bit, but I like to keep it as simple as possible but as dope as possible. So let's get into it, let's check it out. This is going to be making a loop kit in Ableton. Yo. Bow. Alrighty, you guys, so if you look here on the screen, I have Roland D50 pulled up. I got a cool sound and a good tempo. So I like to work on the arrangement side, just so I can see what I'm looking at. I usually try to make the loop 16 bars, and on the 8th bar, I try to add like a new sound or a new element. So I have two sounds. Let's just make a quick loop so I can show you guys what I'm talking about. So if we go here, enable it, let's see what we got. Turn on metronome. Let's pull it up. So that's what I usually try to have. So let's loop that for 8 bars. Here that sound. Let me turn that down a little bit, the quantization. Alright, loop that up so we can see how it's looking. So like I said, I usually loop it for 16 bars. And I may end up changing the sound. That one sounds a little like too bright. So let me see if I can find something else that sounds pretty dope. Cut off that metronome. That sounds kind of eerie. So we'll find like a flute sound. Let's try to find a flute sound. I like that. That sounds hard. A little delay. Make them notes kind of extend out further. Just a little bit though. Alright, now that we got the notes we want, let's add a second sound in there. I got a pad pulled up, so let's see if it'll mesh with it well. Let's see if it'll mesh with it well. So here we go. Put in these headphones real quick. Alright, let's see what we got here. So I got some nice sound pads. It sounds like some medieval time shit, but it sounds pretty dope though. I can see like how somebody could like flip it or whatever. So I would add that right here, right when the 8th bar starts. You know, that's the second half of the 4 bars or whatever. I would add that right here, loop it up, and just duplicate this loop real quick, yo. So quantize it a little bit and then cut it down. And you guys, this is a pro tip right here. This is a pro tip. So if you're, let's say if you're like kind of like me where you don't know how to play chords in all scales, what I like to do is transpose the sound, right? So right now, if you look right here, I got a pitch, and I just like bring like a normal pitch down. Let's say a -12. That's basically just another octave. I'll bring it down, and then I'll like move it to a certain thing. So like your C minor, for instance, let's play a C minor real quick. Let's play that. Yeah, let's play a C minor. So see, a C minor chord will sound like this, right? But if you pitch it down, I'm sorry, hold on. C minor chord will sound like this. But if you pitch it down 3, it'll sound like this. So I'm saying, so there's a difference that you gain from it. You be playing the same chords that you're used to, but it'll just offer a different sound. So let me show you guys how I would export this. So let's listen to the loop real quick. And right now this loop does sound a little dry, so I'm gonna add like a little echo to it. And I'm gonna probably add like maybe a little bit more reverb, or maybe some like a flanger effect on it. So let's cut that down to about 10%. Maybe like 8%. So in this case, this loop is a little long. Since seeing as how I don't have it past like 100 BPM, I'm just gonna cut it in half. So, and what I mean by that is I'm gonna take this last part. So instead of making it a full 16 bars, I'm just gonna make it 8 bars. So let's chop this. You just hit a quick shortcut for that. Is on PC is Control Shift X. On Mac it might be Command Shift X. So let's chop that. So now let's hear how it sounds. Let's add a flanger to it too. And let's come on. So one thing I've learned with making loop kits throughout the years is that you never know what somebody could flip and turn this into, right? And so for an example, if you want to take this a step further, let's bounce out this loop so I can show you guys what I'm talking about. So we bounce out this loop. So the way I bounce out the loop, you can either do it one of two ways. You can go to export audio and save it in a folder. You can make an MP3 or WAV and save it in a particular folder. But I like to resample it. So basically what resample does is resample collects all the information that you have going into the master and it makes a print track for it. So let me show you an example. So if I hit record on this, I want to turn this off, but keep this on auto so that way it's picking it up. I'm going to put that on to 0, the audio track, and then I'm just going to start from the beginning. So once I record, it should pick up every single thing that's being recorded right here and right here. So let's check it out, along with the effects too. Let's see. As you see, it's capturing that audio. Alright, so that loop bracket just cuts it off at the end. So now we have the loop. So I like to cut those off. Now that I could just play this, I can solo it. So it came out perfect. It came out exactly how it sounded earlier. Hear the effects right here if you want to bring in with the effects. So you can hear these two synths. And so what I meant about doing something cool is like now I can pitch it. Now I can reverse it. I can kind of chop it. So let's reverse it, see how it sounds. Because you never know what sound you get. I'm gonna just cut it up a little bit here from the clip and reverse it and see what happens. I'm also gonna pitch it up like 4. Let's see what happens when I pitch it up like 4. You never know, bro. You never know. So of course, if I was starting it, I would start it probably from right here, or I would just loop it up right here. And I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm just gonna loop up that 4 instead of making this 8-bar loop, I'll just make it a 4-bar loop. So because that shit sounded pretty good. So let's loop that up. Hold on, yeah, there we go. See what I'm saying? So that sounded pretty fucking fantastic. So next things next, what I like to do after I have all of my loops. So let's say if you wanted to save this now, another way to export it, seeing as how you have it like this, now you can collect it from the master. You would just mute the tracks that you used prior to the record, and you would go to File, Export. I'm just gonna do Wave because I think Wave that's the highest quality form of file. And we're gonna change this bit that instead of 16, we're gonna do 24, and we're just gonna export this. So we can find like a folder, or we can make a folder. Let's just say loop kit 5. What's today's date? It's the 31st. Yeah, 531. So loop kit. Oh shit, hold on. Hold on 1 second, guys. Alright. So you do loop kit 531 and then 20, and then say right there, and then I would just do, we can call this Sky. And then also very important, we can grab the key, and I'll show you guys how to grab the key. We're gonna use the same plugin before as mixed in key. It's a great plugin. I mean, it's a great program that allows you to detect the key of a song or the key of a beat. So right now we got an 8-bar loop going, and I'm just gonna say Sky, BPM 90. We're gonna round up because it's so close to 90, and then we can find the key information later. So the apps that I use primarily for cover art is going to be Unsplash and Pixabay. You can use a plethora of different things though. If you're handy with Photoshop, you can use Photoshop. You can also get some game for you guys. You can also get like a lot of times you can find, if you work in Photoshop, you can find the actual like package templates. So like that's how sometimes if you see a guy selling a drum kit or a loop kit, it'll actually look like it's in a box. It's a product box display. You can use that, and then once you have your artwork together, you can kind of clip it on that. So I'll have links to like the websites I just talked about, Unsplash and Pixabay, and I'll let you guys just edit and kind of do your thing with it. But right now, let me show you guys how to get the key so we can get the key for this song. Where was that? We saved it under, we saved it on loop kit 531. We just drag and drop. So it's analyzing it right now, and it says that the key is 12A. So if we click on this color wheel, it looks like 12A is going to be D flat minor. So all I would do now is just type in Sky, BPM 90, D, B, lowercase b is minor, or flat, I'm sorry, and D, B minor, and then do that. And boom. So now we have our first sound down. So you can choose how many loops you want, of course. Like if you want 30 loops in your pack, you could make it. You don't have to do a specific like 16 bar thing. It can be 4 bars, it can be 8 bars, however you want to do it. Just make it unique and make it different, so that way if you are sending your loops out or if people are buying them, that they are creative. You know, they're just not something, just a random piano loop that's going back and forth. So make it different, be creative. I hope that was able to help you guys out. Thank you so much for watching the video. Like I said, you can subscribe to the channel. Every like, comment, and you know, notification helps. I really appreciate you guys for helping me out and checking out the videos, man. It means a lot. If you guys have any suggestions or any videos you want to see, I'll just keep banging these out weekly. And yeah, let me know what you think. Suggest anything. I'm open. Also, I'll be having my own loop pack. At the end of this video, you should see my loop pack be released. I have it on my website. It's for free download, so you guys can check out some of the loops that I've created. It's a pack of 15, so you can have fun with it. Edit it, splice it up however you want to. They're completely royalty free. All I ask is that you give me your email in return so I can, you know, send you different updates on the YouTube videos that I have and different products. So really appreciate you guys for checking out the video. Thank you so much. I hope I was able to help you out and show you the process for making a loop kit in Ableton. But other than that, you know, like I said, thanks for watching. You guys have a good night. See you for the next video. Peace.